Well, welcome back to Travels with Bert. And if you're new here, you maybe don't know that this is Bert and I'm Paul. And also, if you're new here, you maybe haven't subscribed. And if you don't subscribe, you won't know about future videos, will you? So why don't you do it now? Thank you. Today we're back in Sichon. We visited the beaches a while ago. But in this episode, we're going to have a look all the way around the town and the rivers and right the way around. Sichon is a little bit like Surat Thani, where we were in the last episode, in that it's dominated by rivers. But it's a much smaller town, but it has some interesting features. So why, you're wondering, are we looking at a Chinese shrine? Well, this is just a convenient place to park so that we can take a good look at the Sichon River. The river is actually kind of over there and behind you, so let me grab the camera off the tripod and we'll have a look around. This is the main part of the river looking inland, and it's a very, very busy fishing area. And there's lots of tributaries go off this main part of the river. And on a clear day you can see the central mountain range, but today, because of the heat, it's quite hazy. And then if we look across the other way, we can see the estuary looking out into the Gulf of Thailand. And you'll see there, for some reason, there's a ship, and just there's a statue, and we'll go over there at the end and finish the video there. So as I mentioned before, when we were at the Chinese temple, the fishing industry here is very big, not just in the rivers but also out to sea in the Gulf. And where we are now is about 3 kilometers south of the town, south of where we were before. And as you can see behind me, the fishing boats can come straight onto the beach. And what you don't know is that this way is a fish market where we're going to go in a moment. And so from here, the fish can come straight off the sea, off the boats, and straight into the market. So while I wander over there, have a look from upstairs, and then we'll wander around the fish markets. Okay, so this is the fish market, and I have to confess we're probably a bit late because it's now around 10 a.m. and I think most of the fish comes in overnight, but we'll take a look, see what we can find. Yeah, look, here we got fish. Don't ask me what it is, I'm not an expert in fish. For sure it's edible, whatever it is. Those must be squid. Ah, durian. That's not fish. Not fish.
No.
Okay. Well, looks like it's not just fish. Nice fruit stand here as well. Well, looks like I could add breakfast here too. And now we're somewhere completely different. This is Sichon Reservoir. And I'd like to bet you that most people in Sichon don't even know they have a reservoir. It's kind of tucked away where we started, just over the hill there, the Chinese temple, and behind you is the sea. But it's well hidden and you never see anybody here. Let me just quickly show you the whole view and then we'll take a look from upstairs and we'll zip off somewhere else completely different. So we're not done with markets just yet. People need more than fish. And here at the main market they sell just about everything, including fish. The market is on the western end of town, adjacent to Highway 401, which is the main highway that runs from Surat Thani in the north to Nakhon Si Thammarat further south and beyond. And it's always busy, as is the market. So the people trying to park here to visit the market get mixed up with the through traffic and chaos ensues. It all kicks off at about 4 a.m. Oh, and you can eat here too. When I lived in Sichon some years ago, I had delicious chicken curry breakfast many times. Who said you can't have curry for breakfast? This is Thailand. You can have curry any time of the day. Trust me on that. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, Sichon is dominated by the Sichon River, which I think you can see behind me. We're back here at the estuary again now, and where we started at the Chinese temple, you can maybe just see on the hill up there. Now you really can't do justice to the rivers from down here, so I think we should take an extended upstairs view around the rivers. Behind me is a statue of the Prince of Chumpon, and he is famous for being the founder of the Royal Thai Navy. Somewhere around 1903 or maybe it was 1906, he was sent off to England to learn all about the Royal Navy. And when he came back, he founded the Royal Thai Navy. And so there's lots of statues to him all around the coastline, all around the Gulf, all around the Andaman Sea. In fact, I read somewhere there's actually 283 statues of this guy. And some years ago, for reasons unknown, somebody decided to stick a ship here. I guess at some point it was part of the Royal Thai Navy. But that must have been quite a feat to get it out of the river and stick it there. And I can't figure why, because It's a tourist attraction, I suppose, if you just want to look at the outside, but it's not like you can climb some steps and go inside. But there it is. And while we're here, I guess we'd better take a quick look around. Okay, so you've seen it now, and I'm sure you'd like to have a quick upstairs view of the prince and his boat while I wander back to Bert. Well, there you go. That was Sichon. Ouch, ouch. I think you could fry an egg on there. So yeah, we've been all the way from the temple on the other side, all the way around the fish market, all the way around the town, and back over to this side of the river. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you'll join us again for the next episode. So for now, it's goodbye from Bert, and it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.